31 English Toy Spaniel facts every owner should know. Number 1. The English Toy Spaniel, also known as the King Charles Spaniel, is a small spaniel type breed known for its gentle and affectionate nature. These dogs typically stand between 10 and 12 inches tall and weigh between 8 and 14 pounds. Number 2. Compact and amiable, the English Toy Spaniel is recognized for its large head in proportion to its body, creating a charming appearance. Their soft and intelligent look is accentuated by large dark brown eyes, and the breed's overall appeal is enhanced by long, low-set ears fringed with heavy feathering. Number 3. The breed traditionally has its tail docked to 2 to 4 inches in length, carried at or just slightly above the level of the back. However, in the UK and some other European countries where docking is considered illegal, this practice is prohibited. Some of these dogs are also born with a shorter or screw tail, which is deemed acceptable at conformation shows. Number 4. English Toy Spaniels come in 4 color varieties, and in the United States, each variety has a different name. The black and tan variety is called the King Charles, as this coloring was reputedly the monarch's favorite. The black, white, and tan variety is named the Prince Charles. The red and white variety is called the Blenheim, inspired by Blenheim Palace, the residence of the Dukes of the Marlborough and the birthplace of Sir Winston Churchill. Lastly, the red variety is referred to as the Ruby. Number 5. Despite their similar appearance, King Charles Spaniels should not be mistaken for their cousins, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Notable distinctions exist among the two, with size being the primary difference. The Cavalier typically weighs 13 to 18 pounds, while the King Charles is smaller, ranging from 8 to 14 pounds. The Cavalier also has higher set ears and a flat skull, whereas the King Charles has a domed skull with a shorter muzzle compared to the English toys. Number 6. According to the AKC breed standard, an English Toy Spaniel can face penalties or even disqualification if the dog has a wry mouth and a hanging tongue. They can also face penalties for having their coat over-trimmed. The King Charles and the Ruby Spaniels can also be heavily penalized for having white hairs or patches on the body parts other than the chest. Number 7. In Stanley Korn's book, The Intelligence of Dogs, the King Charles Spaniel holds the 45th position out of 79 dog breed groups in terms of obedience intelligence, classifying them in the average working intelligence category. These charming dogs can grasp new commands within 25 to 40 repetitions and typically follow the first command 50% of the time. Number 8. Despite their intelligence, King Charles Spaniels often exhibit a touch of stubbornness. They can be independent and strong-willed, occasionally opting to follow their own instincts. However, with the right training approach involving treats and praise, they prove to be quick learners and can be easily trained. Number 9. Be prepared for a lot of noises with an English Toy Spaniel. These dogs are brachycephalic, meaning they have a shorter snout and nose, which can result in a lot of wheezing, snorting, and even snoring sounds. Their smaller noses also mean that they can have difficulty in breathing during hotter days or after an exercise session. Number 10. Affectionate and playful with their family, the King Charles Spaniel is quick to change gears with strangers. These dogs can be somewhat reserved around newcomers. While they'll bark to alert their owners of an approaching visitor, they're not particularly effective as watchdogs and guard dogs due to their small size. Number 11. These little spaniels are also known to be quite curious, chasing after anything that piques their interest. Their high prey drive does not help much in this regard, as they tend to chase after small animals like squirrels, birds, and even butterflies. So it's very important to keep them on a leash when outside to prevent any possible mishaps. Number 12. The King Charles Spaniel is a very inquisitive dog that loves exploring the world around itself. These dogs will dash off from home after anything they deem interesting, so it's essential that the yard is securely fenced to prevent them from running off. Number 13. Typically a healthy breed, the English Toy Spaniel has an average life expectancy of 10 to 12 years. With a good quality of life filled with love and affection, many of these dogs can live even longer and fulfilling lives. Number 14. Like any other dog breed, however, the King Charles Spaniel can be prone to a few health issues. Owners should be wary of complications such as patellar luxation, entropion, allergies, seborrhea, anesthesia sensitivity, cataracts, retinal dysplasia, cleft palate, umbilical hernia, and Lecque-Perthes disease. Number 15. These spaniels are also susceptible to heart conditions such as patent ductus arteriosus, a common congenital heart disease caused when the ductus arteriosus, a large vessel or shunt that causes an unborn puppy's blood to pass through the heart and bypass the lungs, fails to close after birth, which can result in heart failure. Owners should also be mindful of mitral valve insufficiency, another heart condition caused when the mitral valve of the heart begins to fail, leading to heart failure and sadly death. Number 16. In 2016, the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals conducted a survey on cardiac disease. Among 105 breeds, the King Charles Spaniel was found to be the 7th worst, with 2.1% of 189 dogs affected. In another Orthopedic Foundation for Animals study, the King Charles Spaniel ranked 38th worst out of 99 breeds for patellar luxation. Out of 79 dogs tested, 4% were found to have the ailment. However, surveys conducted by the Finnish Breed Club between 1988 and 2007 found that occurrences were higher in some years, ranging from 5.3% to 50%. Number 17. Some individuals of the breed may also display signs of hydrocephalus, a condition in which cerebrospinal fluid in the brain accumulates due to congenital defect, obstruction, or trauma. This can cause pressure on the brain, resulting in the death of the pup. Number 18. English Toy Spaniels are born with a soft spot on top of their head. Typically, the soft spot closes slowly as they age, similar to human babies. But in some cases, it may not close fully. While a dog should never be struck, it's crucial to understand that even an accidental blow to that spot on the head could be fatal for an English Toy Spaniel with an open fontanelle. Number 19. Toy Spaniels have a rich history dating back centuries and were beloved companions in royal courts. Mary, Queen of Scots, her grandson Charles I, and great-grandson Charles II were all enthusiastic fans of these small spaniels. The name Charles Spaniel itself pays homage to the two kings who shared that name. Number 20. While the exact origin of the English Toy Spaniel remains uncertain, experts believe that the breed likely originated in ancient Japan or possibly ancient China. These small spaniels are thought to have been introduced to England as early as the 13th century. Number 21. Originally bred for hunting, the King Charles Spaniel was not the most adept due to its small size. Later, they gained popularity among noble ladies, earning the affectionate title Spaniel Gentle or Comforter from Queen Elizabeth II's physician. Despite the refined role, the breed retains its hunting instincts to this day. Number 22. The Toy Spaniels from centuries past differed slightly from today's breed, featuring a pointed muzzle. Crosses with breeds like the Japanese Chin and the Pug in the 18th and 19th centuries led to dogs with the shorter muzzle and round apple head seen in the breed today. By the end of the 19th century, the old-style Toy Spaniel with the more pointed muzzle had vanished. Number 23. English Toy Spaniels remained popular throughout the 18th century, often appearing in literature and art. Jonathan Swift's satire on Rover, a Lady's Spaniel, describes the features of an English toy, highlighting traits such as a forehead large and high, among other physical characteristics of the breed. Number 24. In 1896, Otto von Bismarck, the first Chancellor of the German Empire, acquired a King Charles Spaniel from an American kennel for $1,000. Despite the dog weighing less than 2 pounds and having been disqualified from the Westminster Kennel Club the prior year due to its weight, Bismarck paid a considerably higher price compared to the average. By 1899, the price for a King Charles or Blenheim ranged between $50 and $200, while the Ruby and Prince Charles Spaniel were priced between $50 and $150. Number 25. The Kennel Club in 1903 attempted to amalgamate the King James Black and Tan, Prince Charles Tricolor, Blenheim, and Ruby Spaniels into a single breed named the Toy Spaniel. This move faced strong opposition from the Toy Spaniel Club, which oversaw these separate breeds. The argument was only resolved by the intervention of King Edward VII, as he expressed a preference for the name King Charles Spaniel. Following this, in 1904, the American Kennel Club also combined the 4 breeds into a single breed known as the English Toy Spaniel. Number 26. The English Toy Spaniel breed was first recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1886, and the breed was among the first toy breeds recognized by the AKC. But despite this early recognition, it remains a relatively uncommon breed in the United States. In the AKC's list of the most popular dog breeds in America for 2022, the English Toy Spaniel secured the 134th position out of a total of 199 registered breeds based on nationwide registrations. Number 27. In the United Kingdom, as per the Kennel Club, the Cavalier ranks as the most popular breed in the toy group, with 8,154 puppies registered in 2010, in stark contrast to the 199 registrations for the King Charles Spaniels. Recognizing the comparatively low number of registrations, the Kennel Club designated the King Charles Spaniel as a vulnerable native breed in 2003, aiming to raise awareness and support for the breed. Number 28. As a relatively rare breed, the English Toy Spaniel commands a significant price, particularly when sourced from a reputable breeder. Prospective owners should expect to spend approximately $1,200 to $1,500 for a puppy from a well-regarded breeder. However, show quality or pedigreed individuals may demand even higher prices, ranging from $2,000 to $2,500 or more. Number 29. Their loyalty knows no bounds, as it is rumored that both Mary, Queen of Scots, and Charles I were accompanied by their beloved spaniels to their executions. While the historical accuracy of this tale remains unverified, there is no doubt that these monarchs cherished their delightful companions who were by their side on many occasions. Number 30. As cherished royal companions, English Toy Spaniels are frequently found in Renaissance paintings. In a portrait of King Charles' children, a similar-looking spaniel is present. The painting Venus of Urbino by Titian features a small sleeping spaniel on the bed. A 1778 portrait by John Baptist Hewitt more closely resembles the modern breed, and an 1859 drawing offers an even closer depiction. Number 31. There's an urban legend claiming that Charles II issued a special decree granting King Charles Spaniels permission to enter any establishment in the UK, overriding no dog except guide dogs rules. However, the UK Parliament website states, contrary to popular rumor, there is no act of Parliament referring to the King Charles Spaniels being allowed anywhere in the Palace of Westminster. Alright guys, now which of these English Toy Spaniel facts surprised you the most? Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.